Fernandez, founder and designer of Another Archive, a Barcelona-based company. And the story behind is once upon a time, I was an architect, and a worldwide crisis in 2009 made me reinvent myself. So sometimes crisis is synonym of opportunity, and that is actually what happened. So I started designing a bonnet for my daughter, who was actually born in 2009, and being an architect as a background, I had that platform to develop my creativity. And from that bonnet, and then designing a little collection, starting a bigger collection, Little Creative Factory, my children's clothing brand start, and I had this company that I still have for 12 years. That is where Another Archive started, with a children's clothing company. Little Creative Factory, it's designed for kids, for children, teenagers, kids that has a lot of personality, who wants to transmit something. And not only for the children, but some of also teenagers and women wants to wear our bigger sizes. So myself, my friends, we were wearing so much the bigger sizes that made me think like, maybe I have to make a step forward. In that moment, we present our first women collection under the name of Another Archive in Barcelona, and that was a boom. That was like amazing because we were in Barcelona Fashion Week. That was 4 years ago, and unexpected, we won for best collection. So that was like, wow, maybe we have to move forward and experiment, because with children it's super fun, super nice, but you have a lot of restrictions. So I wanted to go further with my creativity, with the developing patterns, fabrics, mix and match and play, because in the non-comfortable area is where I feel alive, and I wanted to experiment that. So that was the next step. We decided to move forward, and we decided to come to live to Brooklyn, actually, where we are living now with my husband and my family. So 4 years ago, half a year before pandemic, we decided we wanted to start like the women brand, and we were starting to think that, how are we going to do it? And 2 years we were in pandemic, so we had enough time to think about it. So we said, why don't we rename this brand and we upgrade this for, to be in different type of stores and be there next to the designers I want to be next to. So after 12 years with Little Creative Factory, we collect an archive of different patterns, colors, dreams, designs, and we use that archive for another type of women. And that is how another archive starts, to dress that woman that has a lot of roles in life, that has a lot of personality, and that really wants to make a step forward. And we want to reinforce her personality so that she feels more alive with our clothes. So the collection that we will be showing at New York Fashion Week is our upcoming winter collection, and it's called Snowland. So this is a kind of a winter fairy tale, and I would say that it's inspired for my love for all the winter and snowy landscapes. And as an ice skater that I am, and I love to be in a wild atmosphere in a winter fairy tale, I designed this collection bringing this contrast, no? That an ice skater sometimes have these feelings between the in a wild atmosphere, something very fragile that it's the ice, and something very like strong and has a lot of personality. I would say that this is a kind of a choreography of different textures that are dancing together, no? So some textures that are super fragile, some textures that are super rough, the thickness of them, and play with them. Like bring this kind of mix of textures you can find in a snowline in this fairy tale that I had in my dreams while I was an ice skater that I still do. So the outfit I'm wearing is the most sparkling one that I could find for this interview. And this kind of describe this kind of sparkling point of life, no? In this moment that you are like in this snowland, like when the sun is going out, and I love the sun, it's just coming and it's just making these sparkling moments in your life. My advice for the new designers or people who really wants to be into the fashion world, I would say, listen, follow your dreams. Like they know the way. Sometimes we will not do things because we think we will not make it, or maybe we will not survive or whatever. But look at me, like I'm an architect. It was a worldwide crisis. I start kind of not knowing this story. And if you really follow your dreams and you just are very strong in the sense of following your path, you will achieve everything you want. Like, just go for it.